Cambly Podcast, the best way to improve your English.
Oi, pessoal, eu sou a Teacher Kai, estamos começando mais um podcast do Cambly. E hoje nós vamos falar com o Teacher Qual do Cambly, que ele vai ajudar um pouquinho a gente a fazer uma entrevista de emprego em inglês. Sabe aquela perguntinha? Me conte um pouco sobre você. O que você tem que falar nessa hora, você sabe? Então, o Teacher Qual, hoje ele vai falar pra gente um pouquinho de como a gente pode responder essa pergunta, sem também perder o rumo. Então, vamos falar com ele. Mas antes disso, eu vou dar uma diquinha para você. Se você ainda não assinou o Cambly, aproveite, porque o Cambly está com 50% de desconto em qualquer plano anual. Então, você usa o código podcast23. Com esse código, você vai ter 50% de desconto em qualquer plano. Então, aproveite, porque já está acabando, tá bom? Teacher Qual, hello. Can you help us out with one kind of tricky or tough thing that happens when it comes to going on a job interview? So, do you know the question? Tell me a little bit about yourself. So, what can we answer when the interviewer asks us this?
Excellent. Yes. Tell me about yourself is probably one of the most common, most important, and most misunderstood questions. It can be simple if you know what to answer. First thing that we have to remember is that we're in a job interview. We're not describing our whole life, and generally the most common mistake that people make is that they say a little bit too much. Now, it's not bad, it's not a secret. You can speak about your life, but remember that you have to emphasize the professional aspect of it, right? You don't really need to mention your hobbies or your romantic life, but the priority should be to say your qualifications, what your job is, who you are professionally, right? Now, this can be very different in many different situations. If the interview is for a job about teaching, you should talk about mostly teaching. It can be an interview about dancing or gardening or whatever. So that should be your main focus, right? So you should always start by saying who you are professionally. I am a teacher, I am a dancer, I am an engineer, I am an artist, singer, whatever, right? That's the main goal. And you should mainly say things that qualify you or describe your qualities as a worker. That could be your diplomas, your courses, your education, your past work experience, things like that. And again, as I was saying, you can mention your personal life. It's not bad to talk about your personal life. We just want to make sure it's not taking over your whole answer, right? So you can mention a hobby here or there. You can mention things that you like, but the ideal thing is usually to connect them to something relevant in your work or in the interview. For example, you can say, hey, I'm a surgeon and I like painting because that helps me practice my pulse. Or I'm an engineer and I love reading because that helps me stay up to date. So of course, hobbies are valid. Speaking about yourself is totally fine. But the most effective way to do that is to also connect that to your professional life, right? So always remember, guys, be consistent, focus on your professional life, and with that, you'll be fine.
Pessoal, aproveite essa promoção de 50% de desconto em qualquer plano anual. E o Teacher Qual é um tutor maravilhoso que você pode tirar dúvidas de vários assuntos com ele, tá bom? Eu sou a Teacher Kai, espero vocês no próximo episódio. E olha, use o código podcast23, tá bom? Bye bye, guys. Thank you, Teacher.
Bye bye.
You can. You Cambly.